I think when you win so much in the sport, you become more than just an athlete. You become also, you have to have a certain kind of presence. You have to, the way you speak in your interviews, the way you deal with people, a lot of things. You became much more than just a world number one. I think, of course, like getting title number 50 was such a big moment for me, doing it in Shanghai. Breaking another number in my career was great. Also to still keep playing at the top level, you know, to finish the season at the number 6. Obviously, for what I'm used to and have been used to in my career, that's normally not a season I would be the happiest about. But at this stage in my career, I'm very thankful that I can finish the season healthy at number 6. Yes, not the best player in the world, but one of the best players in the world, you know. So you gotta look at compared to where you are right now in your career, you gotta look and you gotta be realistic and honest with yourself and know that this is still a very good season to how many matches I've played. Also broke another record, played the most matches ever played in the history of the game, and at fairly a young age to do that as well, you know, because all the others that's behind me in the number of matches, they reached that number at 36, 37, 38, and I got there just turned 34 really, so fairly young, I think. Also, you know, I think I'm very close to finishing 15 years continuous in the top 10 as well. So all these numbers, you know, keep me motivated, of course, to know that I can achieve all these things. And yeah, so definitely pleased with my season. I think it made it harder for him because there was no way I was going to lose that match and not take out that opportunity. The best players are the ones that took the opportunities when they represent themselves. They did the best. Abulghar was playing amazing squash the whole week. He beat Yao, he beat my brother. And we know that when Abulghar is playing well, he can play top 8 level, which he used to, you know, back in the day before his injuries. But on paper, it was an opportunity. And at this stage in my career, I'm not going to get these opportunities a lot as well. So I think anyone that knows me know that I wasn't going to let that one go for sure, and definitely played really well that day. And I had to because Abulghar was actually playing very well. So very proud of what happened in Shanghai, how I handled the whole week. It has been on my mind for a while to get to that title number 50, if I'm honest. And yeah, the moment it happened, I was definitely very proud. Well, the quality doesn't go. I know how to play good squash till today, you know, like the quality doesn't go. I understand the game mentally very well, you know, I understand the tactics of it. I understand all these parts of the game probably, like, when it comes to the understanding of the game in the current generation, I'll put myself with Ali, I'll put myself with all these guys that, even Asal now, his understanding of the game, Diego, there are a few players that their understanding of the game is very unique, and you don't lose that no matter how your ranking go back. It's just that your body sometimes doesn't allow you to do what you should do to win. But I pick my moments now. You know, I know I'm not going to do it every tournament. You know, my body wouldn't let me. And I have to understand that and be honest with it with myself. But I'm going to pick my moments. I pick my moments when I want to play in the World Teams event. I played with Ali in New Zealand and in Hong Kong. The matches were really close. Compared to some of the matches I had with him in PSC in the last couple of years, he's beat me fairly not as tough as those 2 matches because I really picked those moments, you know. TUC, you know, I really wanted to do well there, for example, and we had a great match. Optasia, it's my sponsor event. I was never gonna not play well there, you know. So I have been picking my moments for sure. And the level doesn't go, and I know that's something that Nick was very good at the end of his career, you know. He always picked his moments. We knew there were certain events during the year when he was 35 that he was going to be a nightmare to deal with, you know, and I've learned a lot, you know, from all that generation that taught me how to play the sport, the generation before me, and I'm applying what I've learned on this current generation, you know. So yeah, so I'm picking my moments, and I know that the quality is never going to leave, you know. Well, I think there are moments during the year where they're big for me playing for England. You know, I really want to keep winning the European team event. It's a big thing for me. The team event, the World Team, is a big thing for me as well. And I think I've been performing fairly well in the last few years, playing them since I played for England. I would like to win more titles for sure. I would like to stay in the top 10 for as long as possible. I would like to definitely go to the 800 matches because no one ever reached 800 as well. Well, I'm not that far, I know. Maybe go to 1,000 match, you know, if I can stay inside the top 8 for a bit more. You never know. But I would like, I would like to, whenever I see that I'm getting closer to things that have never ever been done, it's something I'm proud of. And I don't see why I should stop while I'm still world number 6. You're still one of the best players, and I know I can. From time to time, I'm giving the top players a nightmare time on court for sure. Yeah, so it's still little challenges for me that excite me about playing the sport. I have a very good team behind me with Greg and with the Mark in Birmingham, England Squash, that is actually making it really enjoyable for me to even travel the tour till today at my age. Yeah, maybe go to a title number, maybe can try and achieve title number 60. Why not? I know that I think there are 2 people that had 53 titles, something like this. I would like to go over 53 title. I think if I go to 54, I would be just after Genshin and Jangir in terms of titles number as well. It's not a bad thing to try and achieve, right? If I'm that close to it, why not try and get it, right? So I think in terms of ranking, I definitely, the goal in terms of ranking, I'm past that in my career where I'm trying to think, I want to go back to world number 1. I have to be realistic with myself, I can't push my body too much because if I do, I'll get injured as well. I have to be smart with where I pick my moments. But for someone who's picking his moments still inside top 6 is not a bad thing, for sure.